Hi, guys. It is Scott Cook, team leader of the Healthy Pets and People team. And I have found a way using my background that included some computer programming to develop free leads for our Life's Abundance business. And so I wanted to share this with you. The subject matter, of course, is developing leads and developing your cold calling skills to reach out and touch those leads. Okay, what the object of this exercise is to help you become confident and adept at building your team using what is really a secret cold calling technique. Okay, but the real object is to make as many calls as you can in a day and connect and pre-qualify with people. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, you're going to be getting a fair amount of voicemails, but that's okay. I'm going to go over some scripts with you to use that will develop curiosity and interest, and you'll be getting phone calls back. I have just started using this, and I'm really pleased with it. So, the first thing you want to do when you're going to consider this, and by the way, I urge you to do this because it's going to make you, the more you use it, it's going to be so comfortable and so confident for you in doing cold calls because you got a good script that works and you got a good voicemail script that works. So you got nothing to lose and you just start pounding on the telephone and making calls. So I've timed myself. I can make about 50 calls in 1 hour. Now, that's reaching out and touching to people. And it's a numbers game. So I don't care how many of those people actually respond back to me. I'm just moving on. And that's what I suggest for you. The first thing you want to do is decide what third-party tool you'll use when somebody does contact you and say, yeah, I'm interested, I'll take a look. Now, myself, I'm jumping, as you'll see in the script, I set it up so that I can jump right into the Life's Abundance opportunity presentation that I have online. But what you want to do is, in order to make your mind up on what you're comfortable using, refer to the list of tools that is on our team training website at myhealthypet.biz. All right, so we're going to be using a technique that involves knowledge of computer programming, but don't let that scare you. It's my knowledge of computer programming, and I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very, very simple, but it's very little known technique that's available to us on the Google search engine, and most people don't know it's available. So, what is it? It is a Boolean search technique. Well, what is a Boolean search? Boolean searching is built on a method of symbolic logic developed by George Boole, a 19th century English mathematician. Boolean searches allow you to combine words and phrases using words like and, or, not, or even the plus sign. This is known as Boolean operators, and that limits or broadens. It helps you define your search terms on Google. Now, what is a Boolean search string? This is a type of search allowing users to combine keywords with operators such as and, not, or a plus sign, or even a minus sign to eliminate something, in order to further produce more relevant results to the search. For example, a Boolean search could be hotel and New York. What this would do would limit the search results to only those documents containing the two keywords that are up there on the internet. So Boolean logic is a system that combines terms using and or, and several other terms that I'm going to teach you. And Boolean lets you tell a search engine what you want to know. It's very powerful and it's very simple. When you see it, you're going to go, oh, that's not hard. So don't worry about my words about computer programming, okay? Here's what we want to learn. We want to learn how to use the Google search engine and Boolean search strings. So let's say we wish to cold call a breeder. All right? So that's our target profession. And we're going to target breeders, dog breeders. Or you could do cat breeders for that matter. We want to search the internet for breeders. We want to obtain their phone numbers. And we want to generate a list by area code of so-and-so is their name, this is their phone number, and then we want to call them with the script that I'll be sharing with you. So this is what we want to combine, dog breeders that want to be called that are in a certain area code. Okay? That's a Boolean search string. It's as simple as that. All right, so here's my secret golden nugget number 1. The search string you'd input into the Google search bar in order to find dog breeders in a certain area code that want to be called. It's simple. This is what you put in, exactly like this. Dog breeder plus sign, call me plus sign. In this case, it's my area code, 828, followed by 7 asterisks. What are the asterisks? What this does, this searches for dog breeders who have call me somewhere on their internet presence in area code 828, followed by 7 asterisks. Well, an asterisk in computer language is a wild card. So we're telling the computer we want area code 828 with any number that follow that, which is all phone numbers in area code 828. See how simple that is? Nothing to be afraid of. Now, what if you want to target a different profession? Let's take realtors, for example. You simply change the term dog breeder. Now you type in realtor plus call me plus 864 and 7 asterisks, or more for that matter. Okay, let's say we want to target a dog trainer. You type in dog trainer plus call me plus area code 607 followed by 7 asterisks. Okay, you can target any profession this way. Let's say that you know that in Life's Abundance, or maybe not even just Life Abundance, in network marketing, that retired military personnel seem to do really well because they have time and they have structure in their training, and that they just do well in the business. You could type military veteran plus call me plus whatever area code. And you play with these terms to get your best search results. Hopefully this is making sense to you. It's very simple. All right? Then you develop your cold call list. Okay, today I'm going to call area code 828 and I'm going to hit breeders. All right? So using what you've just learned, you find a search string that's productive for you. You develop a list and you write down or cut and paste the lead's name, phone number, and email address if it's available in the information that you have on Google. Develop a list by writing down the lead's name, phone number, and email address if available. Yes, I duplicated that because it's important, because that's your list. Okay? Now, let's go over the script. I'm going to go fairly rapidly, but let me introduce what you're looking at, and then I'm going to make available this script in a Word document format for you guys, or a PDF format. I'm not sure which I'll offer, but at any rate, you'll be able to download this. So if you see blue, that's a possible response that the prospect might have in your conversation. And black are the words that you're going to say. All right, so I am going to go through the script rather quickly, just so you can hear what it might sound like. Ring, ring, ring. I'm calling a Lacey. Hello, is this Lacey? And she says, yes. Hi, Lacey. This is Scott Cook. I don't believe we know each other personally. I was hoping you could help point me in the right direction. The reason for my call is, well, I live in North Carolina, Pisgah Forest, North Carolina, and I am looking to expand my business. I'm in the network marketing industry, and the business I'm involved with, well, people like yourself, her military vets, do really well with this. I just wanted to touch base with you to see if you might be open to taking a look at any good opportunities that won't interfere with what you're already doing. And if you are, I can send you out some information. We can take it from there. So Lacey says, okay, I can take a look at it. Okay, great. What's a good email for you? And then you're going to confirm their email using the phonetic system to make sure you get every digit right. An example, excited@gmail.com would sound like, okay, Lacey, that's E as in Edward, X as in X-ray, C as in cat, I as in ice cream, T as in Tom, E as in Edward, and D as in David at gmail.com. Is that correct, Lacey? Well, Lacey, I'll be sending this email from my Scott Cook at sevenfiguresecrets.com email account. And the subject line will read, per our conversation. Okay? Great. It's probably going to take you, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes to properly cover the info that I'm sending you. So if I send it to you right now, when would you like to look at it? And Lacey says, I can look at it tonight after I get home. Okay, great. Just to save some time here for both of us, may I make a suggestion? And she says, sure. Assuming that my business aligns well with you, let's set up a firm time for us to connect again so that I can answer any questions you might have. Of course, if there's no interest on your side, just reply back to my email and let me know we would not have to talk. And that way we don't waste any time by keeping the appointment. Is that okay with you? She says, yep, that's fine. So great. I'd say 15 to 20 minutes should be more than enough time for us when we talk on the phone. So, okay, you said you'll look at the email tonight. So what's a good time for us to talk again tomorrow on your side for about 15 minutes? Now you shut up and you let them pick the time. And if it works for you, great. If not, let them know and let them pick another time. But always be mindful of the possible time zone differences. If you're calling Hawaii, that's a big time zone difference. But Prospect says 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, let me look at my calendar here. 10:30 a.m. Eastern? Yeah, that's good for me. Okay, I've got you down for 10:30 a.m. So if I don't hear back from you, I'll talk to you then. Lacey, it was really nice connecting with you, and I appreciate your time. And hopefully things are a good fit so we can connect again at 10:30 tomorrow. Take care. Then you get off the phone. All right, so now this is going to be 60 to 70% of your calls. This is why you can buzz 50 an hour through. This is what you want to say when you get the prospect's voicemail. Hi, Terry. This is Scott Cook. Terry, I came across one of your sites, and I have a quick question. When you get a chance, give me a call at 828-384-8371. See, this is the truth. You used Google. You did come across one of their sites, and you do have a quick question. But this creates curiosity, and enough curiosity for many of these people to call you back to find out what this is all about. So when they call back, you're simply going to revert back to the original script. I'm down in North Carolina, Pisgah Forest, North Carolina, and I'm looking to expand my business. I'm in the network marketing industry, and the business I'm involved with, well, people like yourself who are cat breeders really do well with this. I just wanted to touch base with you to see if you might be open to taking a look at any good opportunities that won't interfere with what you're already doing. And if you are, I can send you out some information. We can take it from there. The prospect says, okay, I can take a look at it. Okay, great. What's a good email for you? You go through that phonetic sounding each letter and number out so that you get that email right. That's critical. Well, prospect's name, I'll be sending it from scottcook4@gmail.com account, and its subject line will be per our conversation. Okay? Great. It's probably going to take you maybe 25 minutes to properly cover the info that I'm sending you. So if I send it to you right now, when would you have a chance to look at it? Through that script. It's the same script we just went over. Okay? It's simple. You're setting an appointment, and then your follow-up is going to be crucial here. That's it. That's a guaranteed way for you guys to get some leads. They're free leads, and you are going to have to go through a bunch of phone calls to make something happen. But if you work this, set a goal of 10 or 20 or 50 a day. Make those phone calls. You will make something happen, and you'll become very confident using the phone and cold calling. This is cold calling, but it's not in the typical traditional sense. This is why I really urge you to use this system, because you will hone your skills and you'll build your team. So there you go. No more struggling for leads.